Glorious, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage so we can go and make sounds of.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline, their head coach. His guys made a statement last week, winning in blowout fashion. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game, you play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
Ready?
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Fourth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
6, let's go.
Here we go with Johnson. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Cook. And he rifles one incomplete.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Well, they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Cook.
And pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On first down, Sanchez. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Cook. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
From the 10, 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently second in that category. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco
Again,
switch.
it's Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Liking 18.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Torrey Horton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle and Cooper and McConkey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jets, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4. It started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back to 60.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Point after here coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That one good for a 91-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Caught it just inside the 10 at the 9, and his feet did the rest. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the left side, looked in by Horton. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Screen play, Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanchez.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Cook. Touchdown! Kayshon Boutte. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Okay,
now a 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. They find some open field here. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Now the 10th carry for Johnson. That's over on the run now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to look to throw. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. A gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They try the left side with Johnson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he is met at line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Hey, check that. Check that.
7-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
You're ready to spin. No.
He'll look to throw on third and goal.
He'll try and do this himself.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw. Caught. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this. Defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Come 19.
Back to throw. Cook.
Gets this complete to Butte.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kayshon Butte.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
2nd and 6.
Up the middle, Johnson.
And only a couple for him there as the tackler is made at the 42.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Right back to him on 1st down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The Jets will line up for a
He'll try to run forward Johnson, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, partner, under the